With its lush forests, winding trails, and breathtaking mountain views, Stowe is a paradise for mountain bikers and hikers alike.
We manage about 38 miles of multi-use trails.
Grady Vigneault is the trail manager for Stowe Trails Partnerships. But before we get into mountain biking, we need to throw back to the year 1990.
Excited to learn how to ski? It's your first time out there, huh?
When a very young Grady was featured on Chronicle while attending Stowe Ski School,
I think I just bawled my eyes out when I was asked if I liked skiing. Apparently at the time I didn't like it so much.
A full circle moment for both us and him. Although Grady is a self-proclaimed ski bum now, most of his time is spent on the mountain bike trails.
Trail building has come a long way in the last 20 years, and even in the last 5 years. When people are coming down these trails, there's always a big grin on their face, and it's just really fun to see that and share that with people.
And Vigneault says there is something for everyone.
We have a really wide mix. You know, we have some older trails that tend to be a lot narrower, more rocky and rooty. This trail is kind of a mix of newer, more modern style that is often called flow.
This is Katy Hill Forest, a network of trails that's just a quick drive up Mountain Road from Stowe's Main Street. Tourists flock to Stowe from all over to experience the great outdoors.
Definitely like a lot of trail builder love went into these trails for sure. You can tell they're well maintained.
But if mountain biking is too daring an activity for you, there are other options, including the paved Stowe Recreation Path, which winds over bridges and streams, as well as miles and miles of hiking trails throughout town.
Gorgeous time to be out here in the woods.
The Stowe Land Trust maintains places like Wiesner Woods, winding paths, welcoming families, as well as furry friends.
It's preserved land, and the trails go all over. It's a pretty big network, and it's great for walking, it's great for snowshoeing, it's fun for cross-country skiing.
Whether you're skiing, biking, or hiking, many of those trails lead to a popular gathering place that's located on a slightly different trail, the Vermont Beer Trail.
I love to see people coming in, rosy cheeks, coming out from enjoying nature, getting exercise with their friends or family, popping in nice, healthy beer.
Von Trapp Family Lodge and Brewery, nestled in the heart of the Green Mountains, has a storied past. I'll give you a hint.
Countless trails will lead you here, and many people leave here singing, "The hills are alive with the sound of music."
Did you get it?
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
The Von Trapp family was the inspiration behind the musical, The Sound of Music.
My family came here in 1942 to Stowe, Vermont. It reminded them of Austria. A lot of people are familiar with our family story, leaving Austria during World War II.
Sam Von Trapp is the grandson of Maria Von Trapp, played by Julie Andrews in the film. He runs the operations in the brewery, but it has always been a family affair.
My dad, for years, thought about starting a brewery here, and he wanted to recreate the crisp, clean lagers that he would drink when he went back to Austria, which for some reason were just underrepresented in the American brewing scene at that time.
And years later, lagers remain the name of the game.
What is this?
So now we're underneath the brew house. So here we're mashing in, mixing the hot water up with ground up malt.
From fermenting to canning and everything in between, the entire process is done on property.
Left to right, we've got our Helles, Pilsner, Vienna, and Dunkel. Prost.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And the end result?
It's very good.
Yeah, this is very popular. This has become our biggest selling beer.
Attached to the brewery is the beer hall, allowing for dining, drinking.
We're here on our honeymoon.
And celebrating.
I got the Hefeweizen, which is so good.
And what do you think of the foliage?
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. It's like the most beautiful place we've ever been.
And Sam Von Trapp, of course, says that nature is such a big part of Vermont, a big part of them as well.
Yes, and to help preserve that nature, he has installed solar panels on the beer hall and the brewery. They lay flat so they don't obstruct that beautiful, those stunning views. And he says that half of the energy they've received is from those panels. So it's really doing their job for the facilities.
They are doing their job. Still ahead, letting loose with golden retrievers.